Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share a homeschooling day in the life with you guys. I do day in the life videos regularly on Fridays, but today it is just showing our homeschool day, our homeschool routine. I posted a video last month showing how Gather Round curriculum works for us, and on that video I collabed with Jamie from Simply Living It. I am collabing with her again today. We will be showing our complete homeschool day. I hope that you will check out Jamie's channel when you're done watching my video. She is the sweetest mama you'll meet. She is a mom of 3 boys. Her oldest kids, I think, are close to the ages of my oldest kids. She has a whole lot of homeschooling content on her channel, so I will link below her day in the life today, and I hope that you will check it out. If you are brand new here to my channel over from Jamie's channel, I am Julie. I am a mom to 5, so my kids are 10, 8, 7, just about to turn 7 in a couple of days, 5, and 2. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel as well. I've got everybody coming over. Okay, so these are my 4 school-age kids here, and then I have, oh, Simeon, you're so wiggly. I have one little toddler, Wesley, down there. Okay, time for school. This is how our homeschool day starts. So everybody, we're all sitting on the couch. We start with some things out of our morning basket. I just pulled them out here. So first off, we're going to do Bible. We start with that every day. And then I have a few different items we'll go through from our morning basket. This is just left over from our human body unit. We are starting for Gather Round our Asia unit today. So we're gonna start reading this book called Little Pear. I'm also just gonna read this little board book. And then we also will read our main read aloud for a good probably 20 or 30 minutes. So the read aloud we're currently doing is Pollyanna. I have it on my Kindle app, so I have to pull out the iPad and read that. Who can tell me what patience is without looking in their books? Elijah, why don't you tell me today?
Patience is accepting a difficult situation from God without giving him a deadline to remove it.
Good. So we've already memorized these 2, and now we are on Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. Let's read it together. And the Lord, He it is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee. How many books are in the Bible overall?
6.
Simeon?
66.
Good. We have been working on just going over, memorizing the books of the Old Testament, the books of the New Testament. Today, let's do the Old Testament. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job. Pollyanna was thinking of this now when suddenly she saw the boy. The boy was sitting in a disconsolate little heap by the roadside. Hello, smiled Pollyanna engagingly. It is 10 o'clock now, so we started our school day. We started our school day at 9 o'clock, just after 9 o'clock, and I kind of schedule an hour for that morning basket time. So we finished our morning basket, had time for me to go top up my coffee, bathroom breaks, all that stuff, so that we are now ready to get started on what? Tell everybody what we're starting today.
Asia.
Are you guys excited about that? I think it's going to be really fun.
For the next one, Christmas.
Yes, so our next unit we're going to start at the beginning of December is going to be our Christmas unit. So show everybody what you're doing right now.
An elephant.
You're coloring an elephant. Charity and Simeon are both doing a coloring page too. And there's so many fun things. Okay, so this is the Asia unit study. I'm reading from the teacher's guide here, and we are just starting with lesson number 1. So the first lesson, I'm just kind of giving an introduction about Asia, and then we'll go from there in the coming days and learn specifically about different countries in the continent of Asia. This month we are going to learn about the largest continent in the world. There are over 4 billion people living there. Does anybody remember how many people live in the world?
About 10 billion?
No. Charity, what do you think?
Like almost 9 billion.
You guys are pretty close. There are about 7 billion people in the world. So of those 7 billion people, 4 billion live in Asia. That is a lot, isn't it? So it says that is about 60% of the entire population on Earth. So for Zara's book, I let her just kind of explore and do whatever she wants. So she's all the way up at lesson number 7 right now, and she saw this cutting page and really wanted to do it. There you go. And then Wesley kind of comes and goes as well. Are you coming to sit with us for a little bit? Okay, so the kids, as they are listening, they can be coloring here. They're supposed to be coloring Asia, as well as thinking about what they're going to write about the one thing that they've learned. Simeon, are you thinking about what thing you're going to write about that you learned? Kind of craziness around here. Okay, the peak of Mount Everest is the highest elevation above sea level in the world. You guys can come over here, or actually I'll just show you this picture. So what did you just draw?
A tiger.
Yeah, so one of the things she had to do today was draw this tiger. Very good. What do you want to write about? Wesley's over there eating an apple. Good, you remembered that. There are more than 24,000 islands. Okay, do you want me to write that for you and then you can copy it down? Okay, Zara's just motoring through her book. Now she's onto a page where she's coloring a tiger. And everybody has a page where they're copying out a Bible verse as well as some spelling at the bottom. So let's see what your verse is. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. And then it says spelling. Do you know what shun says?
Section.
Yeah, and
Action.
yeah.
Lotion.
Yeah. Good. So you'll add that after as well.
Yeah, what's N?
And then Simeon's copying out.
How do you say?
Let me see.
That looks kind of messy.
It looks kind of messy. Hey, don't criticize my writing. There are 24,000 islands. Good job. Simeon has a similar page to Charity's. He is tracing his words instead of printing them free-handed, and then he has the same little spelling activity at the bottom. For Elijah's, he is writing out even more of the verse. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people whom he has chosen as his heritage. And then today your spelling word is heritage, so you're gonna write that down. We'll read that part after you copy out your whole verse. Zara, your tiger, wow, is looking lovely. Do you have a name for your tiger?
It's so hard.
It's so hard.
Every time I'm coloring, it's so much. My arms hurt. Well, they just do it so fast.
That's dramatic. Okay, if you want to be finished with your coloring, you can be finished, okay?
I'm done doing.
I'll show you a little overview so you can see how one day's lesson looks. So this is Charity's book. So here's her notebooking page. We're going to do this where we talk about different habitats. Here's the page she just completed with her Bible verse and her spelling. Then we are about to do this one with contractions. I love how they included y'all, because that is a word here in Canada nobody uses. And then we're going to do this missionary page on Eric Little. And then that is it for the lesson. Tomorrow we go to the Philippines. I will pass that back over to you. These guys, focus on what you're doing. And then Charity, I'm gonna have you read this page aloud to everybody in just a second. Zara is doing her handwriting without tears now. She's done in her Gather Round book. So on this page, we're going to trace this letter. What is this letter?
V.
And the V says?
For violin.
Good. And for van, they show here. So I want you to put your finger here. Zara, put your finger here and trace this V. Zara is in kindergarten right now. Good. Now you're going to get your pencil out and you're going to trace these V's, draw your own V's, and then color in the, what is it?
Van. Remember from our lesson that Asia is a land of many different types of weather and landforms. That means that Asia has many different habitats within the continent. Mommy, there is a worm and a watch.
Yes, good.
And a whale.
Okay, where do you think that the tiger goes, Simeon? Rainforest or desert?
Rainforest.
What about the tree frog?
Rainforest.
Good. What do you have right now?
The snake.
Oh, where does the snake go?
In the desert.
In the desert. Good job.
Yeah, that's mine
Good.
that I actually got from Daddy's work party.
I know. Wesley's He likes to pick the noisy toys, doesn't he? For Elijah's grammar, he is learning about different types of sentences. So he has declarative, I like Lego, imperative, get me some books, please, good. Now he's got to come up with exclamatory and interrogative. Those are big words. Those are big words for you.
Yeah.
Okay, what sentence are you going to do for exclamatory? Do you know yet?
Oh yeah, I love books.
Oh, perfect. With an
And then for this one,
exclamation
I'll
point at the end,
Yeah,
right?
and I'll write here, I'll write, did you get me any books?
Perfect. Those all kind of go along with each other. That's
Yeah.
great. Charity finished her contraction, so now she has a little bit of extra time, so she's doing her coloring. Zara could color forever. She loves coloring.
Today we are going to learn about Eric Little. Eric is best known for winning a gold medal in the 1924 Olympics in a race that he hadn't even trained for. There was even a movie about him.
We just finished up our gather around lesson for the day, and so now it is time for a break. Did you clean up all your stuff? This scrap paper is yours to go put in the recycling, please. Okay, and I have to check out Charity's paper here. She just finished writing, Eric Little was a missionary in China. So missionary would have a Y at the end and then put a period at the end of your sentence. Sentences always have to end with a period, right? Or with a punctuation mark. Okay, so now, as soon as I pull up the camera, everybody has to talk. Wesley, give the pen back to Zara, please. So now, we have about a 15-minute break. At 11:15, we're gonna do math, because I do wanna get math completed before we eat lunch here in the next little bit, but the kids are gonna have a break. You guys, go get your shoes and coats on. You're gonna go outside. It's supposed to be a nice, warm day, and we haven't been out of doors yet, so we're gonna spend a little bit of time outside here before lunch. We're back inside doing some math now.
3 plus what? 3?
Okay,
Oh, 5.
well if you need to, it's not 5. If you need to, you need to get your blocks out. But 3,
Okay,
3
okay.
plus what is equal to 9?
I just stood in my mind. It's not when you're talking
Okay,
to me.
they're having a little snack of apples here.
I did.
Tied them over until lunch. Charity is doing her teaching textbooks. And Zara is over here. She is also doing math, you see.
7?
Good. So you colored in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 3. How, can you chew with your mouth closed, please? How are you going to say this number? How do you say that?
7.
Yes, so 70.
3.
So say that all together.
73.
73. Now for this one, you're gonna write in, how many 10 blocks are there? How many 1 blocks are there? Elijah does his math on the laptop as well, so he just has to wait for Charity to finish her math lesson. He currently is outside with Wesley. I knew it was gonna be nice out today, but I stepped out there and my goodness, it is beautiful. The kids asked right away, can we have lunch outside today? Which like never happens in November, but we're gonna do that. So the biggest and littlest are outside playing, and I am gonna start getting lunch together. We have a whole bunch of leftovers in the fridge, so I'm gonna heat up some of those and just have a quick, easy kind of smorgasbord for lunch today. Vontoria, that's an interesting name. Needs 45 cents to buy a candy bar. How many nickels does she need? So she needs 45 cents. So this is a little bit tricky, Simeon. You need to figure out how many nickels. A nickel is 5. So you need to count by 5s.
5, 10, 15, 20, 35, 40. So
45. You need to do one more. It's 45.
45.
Okay, so how many fingers do you have up?
I have 9, so 9.
Right,
So
good.
9.
9 nickels is 45 cents. And Zara's over here building a number. She is building this number. What number is this?
46.
And did you build it? 46. High five, Zara. That is awesome. Charity, how is your math going? Don't be distracted by these other mathematicians. We're about to read some books before nap time, aren't we? We're waiting for Zara to come in. She is playing outside, but she's gonna come in and read with us. So Do you want to show what we've chosen so far?
Yeah.
We've got some Mother Goose rhymes.
Today.
Oh, fun. And of course the favorite, brown bear, what do you see? So, oh, you're so cuddly. Mwah. We're going to read some stories and then you're going to go for a nap. Here she is, Zara. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? The little ones are down for their quiet time. Normally, there would be 3 kids sitting here on this couch, my oldest 3 doing their reading time, but today it is very abnormally warm for middle of November. And so they all wanted to read outside and I said, absolutely, take advantage of this warm weather. So they are each reading a book that I assigned to them. They will read for a half hour and that is really the end of their school work. It is currently 1:15. They each have some piano practice to still complete later on this afternoon. And also some days we add typing to our days. That was a very typical homeschooling day for us. I hope that you will check out Jamie's channel as well and see how her day went. I hope all of you guys had or will have, depending what time you watch this, will have a good day. Thank you for coming along with us today and I'll see you guys soon.